Hey, what's up everybody? On today's episode, we're going to be showing how to do the 3 color indicators like I've been talking about in the previous videos. So to start, we're going to have the base that we left off with last time. If you didn't see that video, go ahead and check it out. So here to start, we just have the green to the red like we usually have, which is just one horizontal bar in the background. And our goal here is to get it to go from green to yellow to red. As a little side quest, I'm just going to show how to put indicators. You can go ahead and override all the colors. This is how you do it. It's a really quick example. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I just want to throw it in here to help anybody that might have questions about it. Now that we have that one done, I like to just duplicate it to make it a lot easier if you want all the same colors and all that kind of stuff. And now all you have to change is the image source and what it's controlling. Now that we have those gauges done, we can go ahead and add our circular dial gauge. This is going to be for RPM. Now I'm just going to play around with the size of it to make it fit perfectly inside the circle that I already created. This can be a little difficult just drag and dropping, so I like to type in the numbers on the X and Y axis. It can be a little bit more precise. So now that we have that all done, we can go ahead and change whatever colors we want. We can change the needle. I just wanted a simple red straight needle. Sorry, my OCD is killing me. I just got to fix these temp gauges real quick. Okay, much better. Okay, now for the fun part. So you're going to want to duplicate that back layer and make sure you hit override channel attributes. This will allow you to adjust the RPM range for only this layer. So this is going to be the yellow to red layer. So I'm going to put the RPM from where I want the yellow to start. And then according to where you set the RPM range is where you're going to want to position the actual bar behind the dots. So now it's still in front, as you can see here. And we're going to change that once we get everything correct. So we want the color to be yellow. Well, I want the color to be yellow. You can put whatever colors you want. So if you want this as a temp gauge, it could go from blue to red. Now you can go ahead and adjust the Z position. It has to be behind the background layer, but in front of the other bar graph. So now if you did all that correctly, it should work as demonstrated. Now to go one step further, we're going to add the digital RPM reading going from white to yellow to red. As demonstrated earlier, I'm just going to duplicate this layer since it already has the colors and the font that I want. And now I'm going to change it to RPM instead of oil pressure. On the bottom layer, you want to change the warning to 0 and the numeric unit to 0, just so you don't see the text through both layers. So now you can see it's showing everything but the warning maximum, which we put to 0 opacity. So now you're going to want to hit that override channel again and type in whatever amount you want to show until. So if you want it to be white from 0 to 5500, this is what you put. So here you can see as I'm playing with it, I can see a little bit of the green in front of the yellow on the upper indicators. So I adjusted a little bit just to rectify that because the green should never be in front of that. So I just moved it over a little and now you never see it. And now it shows that the warning starts at 5500, which is exactly what it shows on the shift indicators as well. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and duplicate this layer again. And you're going to do kind of the same process that you did on the bar earlier. You're going to change it to the red warning is going to want to show. And then the numeric value is going to be yellow so that that shows the warning. Now again, we're going to want to make sure that override channel attribute is checked. And then we can go ahead and put in our custom RPM range. So from 5500 to whatever RPM we want to be yellow, we keep that as the minimum. And then the warning maximum starts the red, So you go ahead and change that to whatever you want the numbers to be read after. Now for this case, you're going to want the Z position to be behind the other RPM gauge. Now when I started testing it out, I realized that the yellow was already starting on the shift light indicators, but as you can see, I had the beginning at 5,000, so I had to adjust the numeric value on this one to be 5,000, so now they should both start being yellow at 5,000 RPM. Now with those adjusted, let's check it out. Well, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope you learned something. Going forward, we're going to be doing a little bit more complicated ones. I'm going to be teaching people how to do the sweeping RPM gauge from my Lambo dash that's super popular right now. If you're interested in that layout, you can go ahead in the description and purchase that from my Etsy shop. Or if you're up for the challenge, you can go ahead and follow along, and hopefully we'll be able to make you create this dash within the next couple weeks. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.